Loads of door value, and we do like to adjudicate that.
But, you know, in terms of engage here for the side of Kwangdong Freecs, you're pretty limited. Only 10 CS behind, but still quite significant. This is going to allow Kwangdong Freecs to take this dragon as well. And up on the top side, you know, I mean, things are pretty disastrous, but if they can keep this pressure up bottom, and yeah, this is Corki doing Corki things. Bulldog now can't all in, can't trade back with his ult. Yeah, will definitely die. You just got to keep that pressure on as the Corki.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Lehens and Pays possibly getting punished here as Lehens has to flash. Does manage to get to the wall, but is Pays going to be okay? Meanwhile, we'll check out the top side as Dudu, he's going to go into the Dominus, but there is the Glacial Prison. Keen lands the Shock Blast, and Canyon tanks the turret just enough. Even the cannon is secured. Something happened bottom lane. They almost...
here. But then the Shock Blast is good from Keen, and that's the end of that. Like, for a moment, you're like, does he live? No, he does not. Keen doesn't miss those, and he's now at 37 CS, back to the lane. He walked back, and Keen is going to get a bit of a negative one down there.
In fact, Jonah Strong, I think, is definitely agreeing with you.
Okay, here comes Canyon again. Dudu has teleport coming back, so if he dies here, at least he's got that, right?
Yeah, true.
At least he's got that.
We get the little zoom in. There's the precast of the Dominus. The swap positions, that's kind of cute, but look at Canyon. He's tanking this one for about 15 years. There's the flash. Keen will pick up turret aggro, but he is still going to be absolutely fine. Takes another plate.
Both the lead that Keen's going to pick up and also how irrelevant Renekton is going to be for the rest of this game, unfortunately, is TP here to contest. Kwangdong can't even get this.
Max range hook is going to connect there, and look at all of the damage from so far away. Pays is the one that picks up the kill. They'll take some grubs there as well. They want the 5-stack to start getting these turrets down, and Chase will make short work.
So can get the steal on this camp. Small victory, but it's the Renekton that you're picking, feeling like you're going to get an edge in the matchup because it's you know, right now there's just no good news, unfortunately. Maybe a second dragon. I think Canyon's got other ideas.
Well, let's see what they can find. Cuz not able to land the snare as, okay, Chovy possibly in trouble, or possibly just going to kill 2 people now as Canyon. Winter's Bite is stacked up. Is going to be able to throw out the Glacial Prison, secures the Drake there as well. Some knockups coming in, but oh my goodness, they're in a blender. They managed to take down the Nautilus, though, as now Pays has been separated. And Kwangdong Freecs, oh, Keen wasn't there.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Oh.
But they still got the dragon. Still got the dragon. You know, pay no mind to the dying.
Gen.G got the dragon.
They got the dragon. Lehen's got a huge set of knockups with his ult as well.
Yeah, that's true. And then he died.
Yeah, he was like, you know, sometimes when you're Nautilus, you're thinking, oh man, they're all on top of each other, my ult's going to be so big. But sometimes you need to think about, you know, if there's any follow-up for that or not. Because in this case,
this lane right here, Chovy has double the farm of what Dudu has, and that's why you can see Dudu taking about 1 trillion damage from Sheen proc out of this Corki. As Bulldog is going to be able to skate over the wall. He should be absolutely fine. It's a very long lane. As now Lehens sidestepping a Winter's Bite. King comes down, and there may need to be a door. There is. Pays looking for that backline. It's now Canyon. How did he manage to find that? As Cuz just going to be sniped off the back end, but is going to survive. Those shields really working out, and both 80 carries grab a kill. That is a real victory for Kwangdong Freecs.
Big error on the side of Gen.G is Cuz just ends up being the taunt button on this one.
All right, well, Dudu is going to try and, I think he was trying to clear out the wave. Oh my, if that rocket landed, he was just dead. And the turret is definitely dead.
Yeah, Dudu really just wants to play the game, but he's playing the game about as much. It's not how you want to be playing Ivern, but they're just so far behind. They can't do anything, you know, and the Jace could just fire Shock Blast kind of blindly towards them when he's the one who's standing on the dragon and they have to walk towards him. It's not a great look, but
yeah,
what they can do is at least Dudu might pick up some money here.
Yep, does manage to get this out of turret. No one's going to be up here in order to stop it. Mikhail's is also done as well.
They do have a lot of great scaling. It's just surviving the next 5 to 8 minutes without a big blunder, and that's easier said than done.
Oh,
Canyon.
Okay, there's the Glacial Prison. Once again, they're going to go for it as the door is up and the door is down. Bulldog now going to have to dash away from Keen. Does successfully make it underneath the turret, but they now don't have their Braum. They've got Daisy. She's going to be able to try and push them away.
But there's not a great flank ward for him. Breaking through this is going to take a lot of bush leapfrogging.
It's going to be a hard commit if they do want to go for this one, as the poke is starting to land as well. There's the teleport. It's pretty late. Let's see whether they can find a team fight, though. Canyon is not the engaged target. Daisy goes down. Chovy going to take that 50 gold and feel very happy about it. As Shock Blast continuing to land. It's another flank angle here as Chovy sees more red dots in the mid lane. And he'll take those down as there's the Glacial Prison. They're on that flank angle once again. It's the Braum. He puts up the door. It's a little bit more value this time around. And now Dudu found the front line, but so did Keen. Just takes down the Ezreal. Undil's going to fall to the skies, says Keen, and takes down his opposite number. And Gen.G, they're going to push them under this outer turret. And that's another team fight win for them on top of the Drake.
On top of the Dragon. And it was clearly a split call from Kwangdong Freecs. They teleported in to watch the Dragon go, and then just kind of hung around because they had to kite out. Canyon finds his opportunity, and he's looking for another one.
He is a bull possessed. His cuz is very dead. The Killer Instinct set up beautifully, and Pays is going to knock him down. Speaking of things getting knocked down, Chovy dealing with the inner turret here in mid lane. And we are cruising towards about a 7,000 gold lead and the Baron Pit. At
Both
the same
of them.
It was just Chovy just standing there with a Gatling gun and they couldn't walk past.
Yeah, he just couldn't get past him, and
oh dear, okay, here's the skate in. Supercharger there from Pays. Can he actually survive? Flashes over the wall as now Keen looks to try and get himself out. Lahen's trying to help, but it's not going to work. And that is one Baron down. Kwangdong Freecs able to do that. They might also be able to take this outer turret as well.
Bounty gold.
Yeah, absolutely. The inner turret could be taken also, and that would mean even more bounty gold. As over the wall goes Canyon. Okay, maybe this is a bridge too far. As the hook is going to connect. The Quadra knock-up from Lahen's, and Endel was tanking the turret the whole time. Okay, inner turret, that's not going to work, but they could take the little pick onto Keen. Turn it into the outer turret. That's okay. Ignore the bottom lane. Ignore that.
Chovy didn't have teleport, so he was like, sorry guys, you're on your own. I'm winning the game over here. That's an inhib turret down.
Well, now he's on a flank angle as, okay, Canyon looking for an opportunity here as the door cannot go multiple directions as Chovy, he's going to get himself out of there. True Shot Barrage does land on top of him as Bulldog's doing his very best. Killer Instinct into the back line. Leap is going to be sniped by Pays, and he's able to take both of them. Canyon to the rescue on top of that as Supercharger's there to avoid Dudu, who is a very big crocodile, and he's not even able to take down Lahen's cuz one as well. And he gets the thumbs up. Pays now just going to take down this inhibitor turret, and I think this game is over, Wolf.
Yeah, I think this game was over moments ago, but you know, it's going to be, the Nexus is now going to officially explode. I love Cuz trying to flash to kill Lahen's because he at least get one more like gimme at the end. No, he doesn't even get that. Doesn't get that. Doesn't get the kill on the Nautilus.
You can feel the desperation in the Kwangdong Freecs in these moments. They know that this game is a far cry from in a good place, and the Nexus is now getting taken down. The one ult that Canyon misses is because his target